Hey guys, it's Megabro, and this is my first sketchbook tour. I used this manky little holy bible moleskin for doodling during the last few months of school. So there are some maths notes, and physics notes, and English notes, and points for a comic that I want to make, but there's art too, so do not worry about any of that. And this is the first doodle of the book. It's just a little elf girl. And I like her. She's just small. And that's a self-portrait of me. I'm an art gremlin. And there's a lot of JoJo in this. Just warning you. Forgive the chicken legs. His hair just looks like chicken wings sometimes. This is horrible and I love it. Okiyasu. This is based on Chewy Bunny by Echo Gillette. You probably have seen her stuff before if you're watching a sketchbook tour, but you should check her out anyway because she is amazing. This is Chewy Bunny, except he's Irish, and he's asking why. Copied this off DeviantArt in figure drawing attempt, I guess. I do not know what this is, but these are applied maths notes. I hate how the arms turned out in this, but I like the general gist of a drawing style that I was going for. And this was about a year after I started taking art seriously, and my art has improved a lot since then. And I'm proud of myself for it. And I can show you my entire art journey in another sketchbook that I have, and that will be very interesting. Okay, this is just more figure drawing attempts, I guess. And my friend drew these! And I love her art style. She's such a talented artist. We were doodling some Josuke and Okiyasu while we were waiting for the bus. And it's great, and I love it. More Josuke and Okiyasu, and he's a big man, big man. Josuke and Okiyasu. Well, my friends drew these. I really like them. Look at all the different art styles. It's great. I'll link all their Instagrams in the description. And we drew them all when we were having lunch. And we got all this food for just €78. And it was great. It's amazing. And one of my other friends drew his OC, and she's blind and can't see anything, and I love her. She's pretty much my waifu. Not really, but she's great. And they drew some JoJo stuff that I don't understand because I'm not that far yet. Don't know what this is. My friend drew this, and she's another super talented artist, and I'll link her in the description. Background attempt, and my friend attempted the same background. More JoJo. This was based on something that I saw on DeviantArt, but I did in school and didn't have the image to look at, so I guess it's original in that way. But it's heavily based on something on DeviantArt. And I will try to link all the art that I copied off DeviantArt in the description. But I don't know, some of it was like a while ago, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I will tell you when there's any art that I copied. Because I think that copying is a good way to learn art styles and stuff. And to practice and make your own art style. Shitty figure drawing. Okay, I am very proud of this, even though now I can see the anatomy problems in it. I just like how it turned out, and this was one of my first attempts at, like, drawing from the top of my head and actually liking it. So, I don't know, it represents an important milestone, and I like it for that. Okay, Sorry about that, I didn't want to film when my family were making noise. And... okay. See that? Yeah, that's me when I'm motivated. But, I don't know, in reality my goals are more like, I want to be at a somewhat professional standard by the time I'm like 27. And I have less than 10 years to go, but I think that's reasonable enough, seeing as I don't want to go to art college. And yeah, so what I will be studying in college will take up most of my time. Maybe I'll get to a professional standard later than 27. I don't know. I'd love to teach art later on in my life, sometime. In the meantime, I just want to study the fundamentals and keep going. Okay. I really like this style. I think I did it in maths class, but I was so happy when I saw how it came out. I don't know, I need to do more doodles in this style. It's very satisfying to look at. And I love sharp lines and geometry kind of looks. I don't know, I really like it anyway. And she's cute, but I copied her off DeviantArt. And this is a picture from In Love with a Ghost and their song Flowers, and it's a gorgeous song. To be honest, all of In Love with a Ghost's work is just amazing. And if you haven't listened to them, I highly recommend it because their songs are beautiful. So that's In Love with a Ghost. Copied that. Copied this off DeviantArt. I think this is Vent art. I don't know, if I added more black it could probably turn out well. And this is my favorite drawing in the book. This was kind of me trying to emulate this style but with a lighter outline, and I'm so happy with how it came out. Like, I didn't even do a pencil sketch underneath it. You can see where I was sketching with the orange pen. Yeah, you can see that. And yeah, it was just no pencil, it was just sketching, orange pen, black outline, some highlighter, and it turned out really well. And I love it. I need to do more doodles in this style. I love geometry. Copied this off the internet somewhere. I tried to do the same thing and it didn't work out, but that's okay. You know, you need to do like a load of mistakes before you do good art, and that's okay. This fella is somebody's husbando. Somebody watching this right now has this fella as their husbando, and I am so sorry if I ruined anything. I'm actually not that sorry. Copied this off DeviantArt. I tried to use highlighters like watercolors and it did not turn out well, but that's okay. Mistakes are meant to be made. I need to practice buildings, but I like how this looks. I love chicken. This is more Josuke. I really want to do a Josuke and Okuyasu in the Young Offenders crossover. I think that would be super cool. And if you haven't seen the Young Offenders, I'm not that surprised because it's an Irish film, but it is amazing and it's hilarious and you need to watch it, and I will hopefully be making fan comics of Josuke and Okuyasu in some of the Young Offender scenes. This is my OC, and I like how that hand turned out. That was alright. Yep. Edgy fella that I drew. Nice. I copied this off DeviantArt and I love how the colors turned out. Those colors are just beautiful. It's like cotton candy. Copied this off DeviantArt and The highlighters didn't work, but that's okay. Copied this off the internet. I think I copied this off somewhere, I'm not really sure. Tried to draw my doggo and my other doggo, and I tried to draw all the doggos, and I like how this one turned out. I'm pretty sure this is original, but I just based the style heavily on something else. I forget whose style it is though. I copied this off somebody on Instagram who I cannot remember, I'm very sorry. I follow a lot of chibi artists. And I love this hand, but I'm pretty sure I copied it off somewhere. And then I just fused a few things together and I got this. So it's not a direct copy, it's just kind of a mixture. I think I copied this off somebody in Flipnote. I don't know, I love the simplicity of the original characters that people used to have in Flipnote. Like, they're just so simple, but they're iconic and easy to animate. Love it. And this was just a doodle of a cityscape, inspired heavily by Eve Draws. She's a bit of a smaller art YouTuber, but she's pretty cool and she does a lot of highlighter art. And then there's some lyrics to that song by Lorde that I can't remember the name of. And this was based on a girl I knew in Flipnote, and she was like 13 years old and pretty edgy, and these are just some quotes from her. I can't hate someone except this one person, myself. And you used to play with Barbies, now you're playing with fire. Like, come on, Becky, you're like 13, just stop. And I didn't really finish that, but that's okay. And Spanish notes and another picture that I didn't really finish. But no, we're kind of coming to the end now, and this is where I just didn't finish a lot of stuff. This is my friend's character again. I'm not blind, I just can't see. She's a really cool character. And another thing I didn't finish. But I don't know, it's alright I guess. This is my Dungeons and Dragons OC. My original. Magnus. And I love her, it's been ages since I used her. And it's just a little reference sheet for her. I should get more art of her actually. If anybody wants to do an art trade, hit me up. And you can draw Magnus, my little elf cleric girl. I really like how this turned out. This is probably my second favorite piece of art in this book. It's just my OC, and she has a toy dinosaur, and it's a little highlighter cityscape. It turned out really nice. This is a quote from something, and I can't remember where, but I liked it. And then, I don't know, the picture just looks really peaceful. My OCs, just some random girl, and I really like how her hair turned out. And physics notes. I think this is the end of the book, because this is where I turned upside down and wrote physics and maths notes. Bleh. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody wants to have an in-depth look at the physics notes, I guess I can post them on Instagram, but like, yeah. I think these are Newton's laws or whatever. Yeah, they're Newton's laws. Oh well. So that's the end of the Holy Bible. That was just my sketchbook for during the year. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And this was my first video that I actually filmed, so just comment any tips for me, please. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching. And follow me on Instagram and DeviantArt and Tumblr, please, if you want to. And thanks again. Bye.